In this session, here is a question asking us something. We will read it further. There a man who is swimming in still water with a speed 3 meter per second. So a river is flowing in some direction. If the person starts from O with the given speed, how far he may go from O in t is equals 1 second in all possible directions. If you collect the end points together, you can form an equation. So among the 4 given choices, we have to choose the best one. So that is the thing that is asked. Find the equation of locus of all possible points where man can reach at t is equals 1 second. We will study this question part by part. Let us assume the river is still. So there is still water. So in this circumstance, I use v is equals distance divided by time. Distance divided by time. So by using this formula, I am able to find the distance moved by the person in 1 second. That means distance will be is equals 3 meters. That means in this picture, we are assuming river is still and the man starts from point O. If he moves for 1 second, he covers 3 meter here. 3 meter. If he moves in some other direction like this, again he is able to move 3 meter. In this direction, he again moves 3 meter. In this direction, he moves 3 meter. And to the left also, the same distance 3 meter in 1 second. If you collect the end points of all these arrow mark, you will be able to find a semicircle. That means the locus of all these points together will form a semicircle. So semicircle. No doubt, the answer should be the semicircle. But what the thing is, we have to find the radius of the circle as well as discussion should consider given situation also. That means river is also flowing in some direction, which is said in the question. River is also moving with 1 meter per second. So the shape of the semicircle may be this, but the position of the semicircle may not be the same as I have written in this picture. To explain the actual phenomenon now, I am assuming the velocity of the person is somewhere here in general. So this is Vm, velocity of the man. It is making an angle theta with the river. So now I will be able to split this velocity into 2 components. One is along the horizontal, which is taken Vm cos theta, and one more velocity vector, the component of that, which is Vm sin theta. So I hope you can easily find the vertical component of the velocity is Vm sin theta. It has to do nothing with the horizontal component. That means since this is a constant, in general I can use velocity Vm sine theta is equals displacement along the vertical, which is y, divided by time is 1 second, which implies y is equals Vm sine theta. That means the conclusion is y is equals, so this Vm is velocity of the person, which is already at 3 meter per second. So this is 3. Let me keep sine theta in general as it is. So we got a general expression for y. This is true whether the person is having the velocity in this direction or in this direction. So we got the expression for y. Now I am going to consider the expression for x. In the given situation I made like this, where the horizontal component of the velocity of the person is Vm cos theta. But what's happening, river is also flowing in this direction. So the two velocity parameters will add together. That means effective velocity of the person, is Vx is equals Vm cos theta plus speed of the river or velocity of the river, which is Vr, which is again constant. So for this reason I assume velocity Vm cos theta plus Vr is equals x divided by t. T is equals 1 second. So which implies x is equals Vm cos theta plus Vr. So rather it becomes x is equals Vm is 3 cos theta as it is in general plus speed of the river is 1 meter per second. And this is what we found the expression for x. So to confirm this equation, I do one more thing. In this picture, I assume the velocity vector of the person like this, which is Vm. Now I assume the angle between x-axis and the velocity vector is theta here. This is obtuse. So I am assuming if theta is obtuse, that is more than 90 degree, then nothing happens to its horizontal component. That means I can simply say it is Vm. What I can write? It is cos 180 minus theta, and whose vertical component still be Vm sin theta. So Vm cos theta can be written like minus Vm cos theta. So now what I have to consider is, since the person is trying to move in this direction, so opposite to the river, we have to subtract the velocity of the river. So effective velocity as we did earlier is Vx, of course negative, which is a minus V cos theta minus Vr. So this will be is equals minus Vm cos theta plus Vr. This will be the velocity of the person to the left. Again, this is a constant. It's a constant. So we already considered the constant velocity is always written as displacement divided by time. So again, if I follow the same rule, I get x is equals, it is minus, this is 3 cos theta plus Vr means plus 1. Otherwise, the magnitude of x mod of x which is equals, which is 3 cos theta plus 1, which is similar to this equation we already obtained. So now I do one thing for this one. That means I simply modify this equation a little bit. This is equals. So mod x is simply written x. Let it be minus 1 is equals 3 cos theta. So this is the expression for the displacement in terms of theta, and this is the expression for y in terms of theta. Now I am using two equations. One is this one and another one is this one. If I square and add these two together, square and add those two together, so what happens? It is x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equals, it is 3 cos theta square plus 3 sin theta square. Obviously, this becomes 9. So now the final equation what I am having is x minus 1 whole square plus y square, which is equals 9. This is the final answer. So this is the collection of all those locus to the end of the distance moved by the person in t is equals to 1 second starting from O. Again, this is a semicircle. It is a semicircle. So this we have to analyze, semicircle. So this equation is correctly said in this part of the option, that is option B, which is correct. And remember, we are having only one option correct. So the answer is B. So let me extend this part of discussion a little bit more. So what is that? In any circle, if we want the center of the circle, what I have to do is I consider this y. So y is equals r, the radius. So radius is a 3 square. That is what we get here, which is 3 square. So that means I put y is equals 3 or y square is equals 9. So then what happens? In this equation, x minus 1 whole square plus 9 is equals 9. Otherwise I can write x is equals, x minus 1 whole square is equals 0. Else I can say x is equals 1 meter. So that means this is at the center of the circle. So the coordinates of the center, in the given question will be, it is 1 meter, comma 0. So this will be the center of the circle. We may hope in the picture somewhere here the center may come, say it is O dash. Now the center will be shifted from O to O dash. So the entire semicircle may appear like this. Whereas the initial one was somewhere else, that we can see here. You know, this was the initial semicircle, and now the orange semicircle what I shown will be the final one. A man A is sitting in a car moving with speed of 54 km per hour, observes a man in front of the car crossing perpendicularly a road of width 15 meter in 3 seconds. Then the velocity of man B in meter per second will be. Say, I assume here is the car which is moving like this. So car is nothing but A which is moving like this. So here is the road. We consider this. This could be the road. And he observes a man who is crossing the road like this. This is what the observation made. This is B. So the direction what I shown here is the observed direction. Is observed direction. Remember, it's a hypothetical problem. To solve this, we have to believe some mathematics behind the question. So now, using vector algebra, see this is the velocity VA, and the result of this is here. So which is at this one 15 meter in 3 seconds. So 15 meter in 3 seconds means 15 meter per 3 second. So which is equals 5 meter per second. This is the observed speed. So I take it VAB. So which is equals 5 meter per second. 5 meter per second. Actually, car is moving with 54 kilometer per hour speed. So 54 kilometer per hour. This is no doubt 54,000 divided by 3600 seconds. So this will come 15 meter per second. This will be the speed of the car. So 15 meter per second will be the speed of the car. So assuming all these things from the given data, so let us find this length. This will be the actual speed of the person B. So now, how much is this? This is the thing what we need. So from vector algebra, I can write, see, so VA is here and VB is here. If you add VA and VB together as a vector, you should get VB. So that means VA vector plus VAB vector, which is the resultant vector. So that will be is equals VB. So the magnitude of these things should be found now. Otherwise, I can write VA square plus VAB square is equals VB square. Now I need VB square first. That is the answer of this question. So now VA is a noun which is equals 15 square plus VAB is 5, so 5 square. This will be equal to 225 plus 25. So this is 250. So in order to get the numbers which are given in the options, I use a trick. So that means, so this can be written as 5 into 5 into 10. So that is nothing but 5 square into 10. So when you take the square root, that is VB is equals, so this number is having the square, so it will be written like this, only 5. So the remaining number without square should be written under square root. So many meter per second. This is what we got. The correct thing is here, the two options are saying the same thing. 5 root 10 towards the car at some angle. So 5 root 10 away from the car at some angle. So that means the correct answer is this one, because from this picture we are easily understanding the person is moving away from the car. See the direction of the car and the person how he is moving. So he is moving away from the car. So for this reason I choose this option as the best. In this question, here is a man who is crossing the river perpendicularly. Now, the river is flowing in some direction and the man is capable of swimming the river perpendicularly in time t seconds and travels an equal distance down the stream in t seconds. The ratio of man's speed in still water to the speed of river water will be, say, if I assume speed of the man in still water, speed of the man, speed of the man in still water, is Vm and river speed as Vr, right? So we need a symbol Vr. So finally what actually we need? So we have to find Vm divided by Vr is equals. This is what finally I need. So in the beginning, I say the river is flowing in this direction. So river is flowing in this direction. That means if I assume this much is the width of the river, like this. Okay, so this width is W and he is capable of swimming this much width in time t. So what should be his speed or velocity in this direction? That is to be found first. So to get that, I have to notice one thing is the speed of the river. That should be written here, speed of the river. And one more thing is, if the man is capable to cross the river perpendicularly, he must initiate his swim in this direction. This is how he must try before. So this is Vm. He has to make some angle with the direction of the flow of river. So if he swims like this, finally because of drag, he will be capable of reaching this point. That means perpendicular. So from this data, I can say, you know, if I call this is the speed of the person with respect to river, so then Vmr is equals W divided by T. This is what I can write. Otherwise, data, so that means here, so on applying Pythagorean theorem, so definitely I can write In the denominator it is t as it is. In the like this, sorry. So I do like this, So this is nothing but root of what I can write. It is Vm square minus Vr square. This is what I can write for W divided by T. Otherwise I can write W is equals root of Vm square minus Vr square into T into T. This is first result. Let me assume one more thing now. So velocity of the man downstream. So velocity of the man downstream means, see, the river is flowing like this. River is flowing like this. The person is also swimming in the same direction with the speed Vm, where Vm is the speed of the person with respect to ground. Actually, in still water means with respect to ground also. So now the effective speed will be, so the effective speed will be, speed is equals, what I can write, it is a Vm plus Vr. It is the speed of the river. Speed of the river is Vr. So it is said he is capable of moving in a downstream for this equal distance. See, he is saying equal distance in the question. Downstream in time t. Okay, so that means what we have to write? It is W divided by the symbol of t is capital letter. So now W is equals, what I must write? It is Vm plus Vr into t. So this is my second result. This is my second result. Now equating these two results. So these two things should be equaled. Equating. So what we may get? It is a Vm square minus Vr square under root into t is equals Vm plus Vr into capital T. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. What we may get? We get Vm square minus Vr square into T square, that is equals Vm plus Vr whole square into capital T. It is just like a square minus b square. So what I can write now? So this can be explained here. So the expansion is a Vm plus Vr into Vm minus Vr into T square, that is equals Vm plus Vr whole square into T. So this T square. This will result in, so I can cancel one of the term like this one and here one. So the remaining terms are, I could write in a different color. Otherwise, I erase few things for clarity. I need space. So now I am rewriting this one. See what is happening. From this, what I can write. So this is no doubt Vm minus Vr into T square this will be is equals Vm plus Vr into capital letter T square. So you have to take everything inside. That means Vm T square minus Vr T square, which is equals Vm T square plus Vr T square. Now bring every subscript like subscript together. That means now I can take this Vm on that side and this term on that side. So the final thing is Vm T square plus Vm T square, which will be equal to Vr T square plus Vr T square. Now it is very much clear that Vm into T square plus T square is equals Vr inside bracket it is T square something that is happened in us, so here it should be negative, so the negative term will be here, so this is plus T square. Now on solving, that means we need what? We need Vm divided by Vr. So Vm divided by Vr is equals, it is T square plus T square. I am keeping this bracket term here. So divide by, bring this T square minus T square here. T square minus T square. So finally I got this as my answer. So this is the ratio Vm by Vr. I hope the answer is here. T square plus T square divided by T square minus T square. This is the answer for this question.